and today I have multiple Bopis orders to share with you because, of course, we had the minis sale, the $5.95 fragrance mist sale, and candles, even though it was only a $10 off candle sale. But I kind of wanted to first have a slight little mini rant about the also flash sale we had Sunday night for 50% off Halloween. Yeah, I have some things to say about that. So if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. It was my birthday yesterday. Thank you so much to everybody that gave me the birthday wishes. I just really appreciate this community and all of my friends and supporters I have on this channel. And it was really heartwarming. And I didn't do much. I took Irish to one of his friends' birthday parties, so at least there was like a little party I had. And what do we do? Then we went to Target and TJ Maxx and just had to get some stuff for the house. Nothing fun. After that, once Dan got off work, we went out to dinner, just him and I got ice cream after. We had cake when we came home. So it was a nice little celebration. My friend Susie, I told her what my plans were. And she was like, oh, that's just such a mom birthday. I laughed because I'm like, yeah, it totally is. So yeah, no big parties anymore for me, but it was nice to get out of the house and be with Irish for most of the day and then come home and be with family and do all of that. So that was a nice little birthday. Thank you so much again for the well wishes. I wanted to say, like, I don't know if I was having like a midlife crisis exactly, because I did turn 41. Yeah, I'll admit it. I'm 41. So last week I was having this night. Sometimes I just cannot get to sleep. I'll be up till like maybe 12, 1 a.m. just like, laying there thinking of all this stuff that was on my mind. And I want to say I was having like a midlife crisis because I was just thinking, I was like, Lizzie, you have so many candles, so much Bath and Body Works, so much like stuff in your collection. You have no room for anything. What are you going to do about all of this? Like, what are you doing? You don't, even though, your taste may change in the next few years. You might not be into candles and collecting as much anymore. Do you really want to be like 10 years down the road and have to go through all of your collection to gift, sell, donate? Like, do you really want to do that 10 years from now? Like, it's hard enough trying to go through it now. Like, you can't even get through it now. You should just go through everything and start listing stuff piece by piece and selling them. I was just like, yes, you just have to do that. Maybe, since candles are harder to get through, start with your fine fragrance mist, because they're basically just sitting in boxes and storage containers on the floor. You can't even like view them and use them really because they're just, so many and piled up. And then you should go through like your, pocket bags that you have 1,000 of and, soaps and single wicks, and then start on the candles and, just really have to just be cutthroat and part with them. And this is just not, you don't want to outgrow your space, which you already have done. So I was just like thinking about all of that and, thinking about like other channels that are really trying to use up their collection, like Cynthia and Angela from Boots and Mascara, and just, yeah, a lot of other, Bath and Body Works collectors and YouTubers are just like, hey, I'm going to be mindful and really, not try to hoard and go through my collection and enjoy it and, not just keep it to collect dust. So I was really like, yes, I'm going to do this. This is my plan. I'm going to announce it. And then the next morning, after I finally did get to sleep, I woke up and I was like, what was I thinking? Why would I think that? Like, what are you talking about? Like, no, don't do that. You're enjoying it. Just keep going for now. I know, I'm just so bad. So that was my little fleeting moment of panic and Marie Kondo everything. Get it all out. but yeah, it did not stick. So anyway, last night, 50% off Halloween. What? So basically, note to self, next year, do not be jumping on right for early access and ordering a bunch of stuff, because guess what? 2.5 weeks later, they're going to probably mark it down 50%. I think maybe because sales weren't as good, because items are a lot in stock. Granted, if I had purchased like maybe that gazebo that sold out right away, I would have been like, see, glad I got that early access. But no, yeah, since some of the items like the hearse globe holder, the hearse wallflower, were still in stock and now 50% off after I purchased them and used a 20% off coupon. I was just like debating. I was like, do I repurchase and return? I really hate to do that to, my little local store, because I know they don't probably care and it's whatever to them. It's not their money, but part of me is just like, ugh, I hate going in and be like, hey, I want to return these because guess what? They're now 50% off. Even though they totally would understand that. And being a little bit more expensive item, that would still save me like $50, $60. That $70 globe candle, which I have right back here. See right there? 20% off that still brought it down to like $48, and then plus tax, making it about $50. And now it was half off at $35. So it's just like, it adds up. And I was hemming and hawing, like, do I do that? I don't know. But basically, I was just like, it's still a good chunk of money. And I think the stuff that is in stock, which basically the candle was out of stock by that time I decided to place my order. I figured, well, let's do the hearse items. So the 2 hearse items will bring me, if they ship and arrive safely, I'll return the 2 that I bought, whether it is to my local store or whether it's to the further away store, since it is, within the 90 days, and get my refund of like $55-$60 back. So I just felt like, okay, might as well do that. They have that policy for a reason, so might as well take advantage, since I usually don't. And I spend so much money there anyways, just going to go back to them anyway eventually. But I was just really mad that I had to do that because I'm lazy. But yeah, like, if I bought that luminary, if any of you bought that luminary, please get your price adjustment, or, like I said, repurchase, because that was still showing up online, and return yours, because that is like almost $200 after taxes in savings. So crazy. I hope everybody now knows that we could probably just wait till the sale next year and not have to jump on it right away in July. And of course, since we had that sale, I had already purchased the fancy lidded Halloween candles just the other day. Granted, I could have just like canceled my order and repurchased them, but with these candles, it ended up only being a few dollars difference because I had a $25 off code from Deborah. And that made me jump the gun and place an order for the fancy lidded candles. And after the 50% off Halloween sale, like I said, it was only a couple dollars difference for each. So I just figured I'll just order some more now. But yeah, did anybody else get kind of mad about this sale, since you already purchased a lot for Halloween? I am. So enough ranting. Let's start. I did use rewards, even though I knew we had to find Christmas coming up. I just wanted to get these because I don't want to be spending like the $6. It adds up, and I'm just like, I'll just use some rewards since I have so many on the Milk Perfume Mist, which is the smaller size, 6 fluid ounces. It is fragranced with notes of sugared oats and whipped milk for a creamy, cozy scent. Everybody was saying that they like this scent more than the honey one, so let's see, because I'm not usually like a fan of lactonic scents, but I didn't smell it yet. Oh, I do like it. Oh, It is just a nice kind of creamy but perfumey scent. And it's not lactonic or sour kind of note at all. Oh, that's really nice. I actually would definitely buy, or I'm sorry, use more rewards for this. And then the honeycomb. Let's see how I like this one. Fragrance with notes of sweet shea and golden honey for a warm, addictive scent. I like the black cap and the white one for that one. I like it. I definitely get a honey note, sweet. It's a little softer, lighter than the milk. But I do like it. I don't know which one I like better. I think I might like the milk one better, but I don't know. I think I actually would get a backup of this too. So yes, I would do backups of both. I used rewards for single wicks. I just think this packaging label is so cute on the single wicks. Pumpkin bonfire. And they have little fancy lids for the single wicks. That's so cute. Pumpkin bonfire. White pumpkin, a bundle of clove buds, glowing embers. I'm not the hugest fan of pumpkin bonfire. I think it's too spicy, smoky for me, but this one isn't bad. It definitely is a fall scent. The next one is sweater weather. I love this label the best, I think, with the folded up sweaters and the sunflower, and so cute. Fresh sage, juniper berries, aromatic eucalyptus, and fresh woods. Ugh. Sweater weather is so good. It's just like fresh and clean and kind of minty. It's just nice and herbal. Cherry almond shortbread in the single wick. So cute. Vanilla shortbread, candied almond cherry. This one I definitely pick up a little bit more of that cherry note than I did in the 3-wick. But it still is mostly like almond shortbread kind of note instead of cherry, but I do get the cherry at least in the single wick. And the only minis I decided to get, because I was like, you really don't need any, you shouldn't place an order, what are you doing? But they had these new bar soaps out, and I was like, oh, I really want to try those. So I did get golden burst. And do they have the scent notes on these? Sorry, no scent notes, so look them up. But yep, 2 of these, 2 of the Cobalt Coves. Some of them had like grapefruit, pineapple, just scents I thought would be nice, and bar soap and silk suds. So I just got the bar soaps for that order. Since the $25 off coupon was expiring, I think Friday, I did place the order for the fancy candles so I could at least get those, because I was having FOMO and said, no, I'm not going to pay that price for them. I'm waiting for like, a $16.95 sale. And then I was like, no, just get them. Yeah. So $10 off plus the $25 off brought them still to about between $20, $23. Not the greatest. Wicked Vanilla Woods. But they are pretty cool decorative pieces. Magical Vanilla, Glowing Amberwood, Enchanted Pink Pepper. I don't really like this scent, but it definitely is a Halloween spooky kind of scent vibe. Vampire Blood, the cool crown and skull and texture. Red Berries, Night Blooming Jasmine, Petrifying Plum. So I think that kind of design is really nice on that and very luxe feeling. And I got 2 of these since it is a newer scent. Candy Apple Cauldron, and it was like cheaper than like the Wicked Vanilla Woods, and it has the crack in the mirror, and the ghost lady appears. Whatever. Mysterious Green Apple, Simmering Sugar, Crystallized Bergamot. I only get that candy apple note. I'm just making sure none kind of have cracks or anything messed up with the label, since you did spend so much money on these. And yes, those are perfect. Then my last Bopis order was the Fine Fragrance Mist, and also a lot of other rewards I still used for the order. So I did get another Vanilla Romance body wash. I wanted to get the Men's Care Immortal Halloween body care. This is the body wash, the 3-in-1, and this is Black Plum Sweeted Saffron Haunted Woods. Let's smell it. Oh, that smells nice. Yeah, I would use that because it's kind of unisex. It's got the plum and berry kind of note, so that's a nice one. I had to get the Vanilla Noir because when I smelled that in store, I was like, yes, this could be for me as well. No scent nose because it's faceted. Yeah. It's a little bit more masculine leaning than Immortal is. It's definitely kind of like musky and a little bit more cologne-y, but I still like it. More single wicks. I wanted to get like pretty much all of them from this collection. Sweet Whiskey. It is Golden Amber, Vanilla Infused Whiskey, Sweet Red Berries. Yeah, Sweet Whiskey isn't my favorite scent. I think it's a little bit too strong for me, in my opinion. And Caramel Pumpkin Swirl. Luscious Caramel, Ground Cinnamon, Rich Brown Sugar, Creamy Vanilla. Oh, such a good, rich, decadent caramel scent. I still haven't gotten the Champagne Apple and Honey in that single wick. Fine Fragrance Mist. Now, Candy Apple Cauldron. Since we can't use rewards on those, I had to wait for the Fine Fragrance Mist sale. And the Pretty Cap. I already read those scent notes. Vanilla Romance. I did my best. I was like, do not get doubles, Lizzie. You do not need them. At least do yourself a favor and not do that. Vampire Blood, even though I have this from last year, I just wanted to have one in each packaging from this collection. And of course, Girlfriend, which is now full size. Dark Strawberries, Ghostly Peony, Spine Chilling Citrus. And then I did, since we had the flash sale last night, I did place an order for the online exclusives of Wicked Vanilla Woods and Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin because it was still the $5.95 deal as well, and free shipping. And then some pocket bags, just because. Sweater Weather, Fresh Rainfall, Pumpkin Apple, Sparkling Limoncello, Dazzling Diamond, and Pink Chiffon. So those were my Bopis orders. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are about the 50% off Halloween. Did you patiently wait and manage to score your goodies at this discount price, or did you have to do a repurchase and return for the price difference, or are you just not gonna bother doing that whole exchange thing? So I think, yeah, just gonna get it over with and bring those 2 items back, as long as the 2 ones that I did repurchase ship fine and arrive okay. And just know next year just to wait. Like, even if some of the items sell out, what are you gonna do? You didn't need it anyway. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.